Okay, we are live.
Yay. So if anybody comes back, we figured it out. We'll put,
Finally.
it's funny because we had people before. They probably thought these two would never get it together. Just forget it.
I'm just getting my glasses. Give me a second.
Yeah. You're not echoing. I'm so excited.
Oh man,
That was crazy.
it is. It's nuts.
Yeah, but so what I was telling you before we went live was I watched this those channels that you were sending me to watch about StreamYards?
Yes.
So I was watching those and they were talking about when before you go live, you get into the studio first. And then once you guys have worked out your audio issues and all that stuff, then you click the go live button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there was something on there that said mic edit, and there it was. You click the button that says echo cancellation.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yay for us. I figured it out,
Wow.
or we figured it out finally.
Oh, it's so hard.
It is. It was a lot easier. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I haven't been around YouTube in years. So I don't know why they canceled out um Google Hangouts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe
Well, it was a lot better in them days, wasn't it?
yes it was. And when more people get in here, I kind of want to talk about something.
Uh, yes. Yeah.
I I do, but I'm going to wait. We're going to wait a little bit for more people to get in. But there's four people in, so if you guys are in here, say
Come and
hi,
chat.
give us a thumbs up, show your hostesses some love.
Oh
It
God.
is it's an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day here in sunny Las Vegas. So far, I think we're at 83 degrees, so nice and warm.
Well, it's been nice here today. It really has.
That is good. So we got a couple
Oh,
people in here. So while you guys have stopped in to the original morning coffee chats,
mm.
that thumbs up while you come on in the door and come and say hello. Promise we won't bite.
Ah, yes. Come and say hello. We don't bite.
Unless you want us to. That's funny.
Oh God, what a palaver that is.
Right?
Oh, jeez, it's nerve wracking. It really is nerve wracking.
It is. It is.
Oh,
And like I said, it was just, maybe the other one previously before had too many bugs in it or something like that. Had
I
too
don't
much
know.
performance.
I haven't got a clue. It's
Yeah.
like my earphones, they weren't working. I couldn't hear you, and then I could hear you, and then it basically went off. It just didn't work.
Right. Well, we
So
got it now.
yeah, but I wanted to. It doesn't matter. At least it's working. It doesn't matter.
Right. Right. Yeah, I don't know if people actually can go live from StreamYards on their phones.
It doesn't work on mine. Doesn't work at all. It doesn't work. I've tried it and it keeps telling me to go to a laptop or my tablet.
Hey,
One of the
Stitching. Oh, good. You treated it out. You tweeted it. Good, because there
Hi
was something
Stitching.
that I wanted to talk about, but I'm
Hi
waiting for some
Stitching.
more people to come on in.
Hi
So,
Stitching, how are you?
Stitching, we're not echoing or anything, are we? I don't think that we are, but I figure I might as well ask just to make sure. And thank you for tweeting it. That was really sweet. So nope, we're not echoing. So we did it.
Well, that is good. That is chuffed to bits.
Yeah, it
Chuffed
took
to
us
bits.
a couple of us old birds. At least it's not a blackbird.
That's what we should call ourselves, the two old birds. That's a good idea, that is. That is a good idea.
No
The
kidding,
two
huh?
old birds.
Yeah, stitching. I can't remember what you said, but how long have you been around? Were you around when, when Tracy and I used to stream? Like years ago. I'm waiting to see what if she was around
Sorry
back.
about that. I'm just making a little bit of noise.
Sounds like you got construction going on over there.
Come on, guys, come in and say hello. We don't bite, seriously. We don't bite at all.
Damn. So stitching was heading out the door when we had ended our stuff. Well, there used to be this troll account called Blackbird.
Oh my God. Do you remember that person? You used to fight with that person all the
Oh my
time.
god. It
And I
was
remember you used to say, I would love to clip that bird's wings.
there used to be this troll account and it was called Blackbird. And oh my god, back I mean now I think it's hilarious. But I used to fight with this troll account all the time called Blackbird. And I used to want to clip that son of a bitch's wings like you wouldn't believe. Now it's hilarious, but oh my god. So stitching came after Dr. Phil.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh. Maybe it was somebody else I was thinking that had been around. Somebody else we were talking to, I can't remember, said that they were around when Tracy and I used to stream years ago.
I remember, Shah, you wanted to know if this certain lady was still around. Do you remember? What was her name again?
Patsy.
Patsy.
I can't remember her last name, but there was a lady who used to, she was just so sweet. And she was an older lady, and she used to come into our chats. And I know, like, over the years and stuff like that, like Tracy and I have asked each other about her.
I
But I,
remember she's years and years ago, she sent me a beautiful Christmas card. Beautiful it
mm-hmm,
was. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely, lovely lady. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I would love to know if she's still around. I just can't believe that I can't remember. Well, I mean, I remember her icon, but
Yeah.
it's been like 7 years ago, so she's probably changed it by now. Hey, Sarah.
Hi,
Hi,
Sarah.
you.
How are you? Sarah, I subbed to your channel and I left you a couple of messages. Hi, Julie. How are you?
Hey, Julie. How's it going?
Sarah, I left you a couple of messages under your beautiful videos. Um, I don't know if you have seen them. Julie, how are you? I hope everything is okay with you.
So we are not echoing. Us two old birds figured it out.
I still reckon we should call it that.
I'm telling you, we should change our icon to like two old birds.
Yes, yes.
We should. Before somebody else starts doing what we just said.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I'm not going to say nothing.
She's going to take a look at, Sarah said she's going to look at your comments after.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Julie said, sounds great. Yay.
Tracy,
So,
the old bird.
that's too funny. That is too funny. So we figured this
Too old
part out.
man.
That's what I'm going to talk about a minute here. Stitching is so actually I'll just get into it. If people jump in, they jump in. So last night I was watching Paula's chat and everybody was kind of like Trisha went in that vile sow. And she did what she did to me years and years ago. So for Sarah, I know you were around way back then. Julie, I'm not sure. And then I just asked Stitching, and Stitching, you've not. So years ago when we were streaming, Trisha put on a black wig and she said, "Look, look, I'm Shar, I'm Shar." She literally went into the bathroom and she took a shit live on live stream and stood up and put the camera down towards the toilet and was like, "Bye, Shar, bye, Shar." But in last night in Paula's chat, when she like peed or whatever it was that Trisha did, and everybody was freaking out like that's disgusting. I can't believe she did that. What
That was
she's
a
doing now is the exact same thing that she did years ago. She is literally copying her behavior all over again. And it's like we can almost pinpoint how this is going to go on, what she's going to do next. But this is how it this is what she did years ago. Except when she did it years ago, it was gross because she showed what she had done. Oh, I have been around from day one from 1 month. Yeah. So
I
Sarah, you remember when she did that? Because we were all in a live stream when she did it. It is a constant cycle of psycho and disgustingness.
But Paula did have a great live stream. I watched it clearly this morning. It was absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Paula is very good at this. She is.
Mm.
She stopped the live stream last night and showed everybody right then and there. She reported what she did.
Yeah, good
I
for
was like,
her.
wow,
Good for
that was pretty
her.
cool.
But do you remember when she went to the gym and she was having an iffy fit and she was kicking a box and calling your name?
Mm-hmm. I remember all that. I remember everything. But it's okay. So Sarah, I know you remember this then. So she, the night of the bloodstream, there's been so much misinformation about how the night of the bloodstream went. So that day, Tracy and I were live streaming, and hold on,
Give me a second.
behind the camera. What horrible thing she does.
I
Yes,
just
Sarah, that's very, very true. It's very true. But the night of the bloodstream, when that happened, the way this story is being told is not real. It didn't go down like that. The night of this bloodstream, Tracy and I were live streaming that afternoon. And yeah, so Stitching, that's what she does. She I think when she starts losing sleep, she starts getting like this. But anyway, the night of the bloodstream, Tracy and I were live streaming earlier that day because keep in mind, Tracy's 9 hours ahead of us for us who are, well, for me in the US. So her and I were live streaming that day and we had people in there. We were talking, all having a good time. Trisha had went live, of course, because every time we went live, she went live. And she would people would go into our chat and they would report back to her what we're talking about, what we're doing, just stupid things. And there was a lady that we used to talk to named Kathy. Kathy, they started calling her Kathy with cancer because I think back in that day there was a few Kathys around, and unfortunately that's how they were finding out who was who because they were calling one Kathy with cancer.
No,
Well, Kathy, the one that had
apparently
cancer.
she did have cancer.
Yeah,
Apparently she did.
she did. Well, Kathy had a daughter, beautiful girl, beautiful daughter, who had passed away. Hey, sweet tooth. She had passed away. And Trisha,
Sweetie.
was in there, and she was talking, saying that Kathy's dead daughter was talking to her. She was being so disgusting. And Trisha, if you're watching this, you vile sow, you know exactly that this is exactly what you did. And she was in there, and then people started coming into our chat and saying, you guys need to go in there and get Kathy out of there, because Trisha is sitting in there saying she's talking to her dead daughter, and her dead daughter is asking her why she's a bad mommy. And I mean, it was really, really bad. It was gross.
Yep,
And
it
then,
certainly was.
yeah, and then, yeah, Sarah remembers, see, and people were leaving our chat trying to get Kathy to come out of there. But at this point, Kathy, I think she was so upset, because this woman was talking about her daughter like that. I mean, who
Hmm.
wouldn't be? It is, Julie. It was evil. And then when Trisha started getting a little bit of hate, she flipped it around to say that she was having this, breakdown and everything else, and she didn't know she was doing. And, I mean, but for those who remember, she's repeating her cycle. Somebody said in here earlier, the cycle repeating. I think it was you, Jolie. And she's exactly repeating her cycle again, you
Yeah,
know?
but it's a lot worse though. It's a lot worse. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it is a
it's
lot worse now.
yeah. But and I've asked this to myself. She keeps saying that everybody is jealous of her. I know I probably said it last time. Um, that everybody is jealous of her. I would like to actually know what are we jealous of? What?
Mhm.
Because the lady, well, she has nothing. What does she have? I just don't understand it. Yep. I don't.
Yeah, Sarah, I think so. Because I think after that, Kathy went gloves off, you know.
Yeah, Kathy did. Do you remember when Kathy sent Takedown Man the video where she's in the shower? And Takedown Man basically took the piss out of her, saying that she had a penis. Do you remember that?
Oh my God, I do remember that. It's so funny to think back now that, when Trisha got in the bathtub and she like did the nipple slip, that everybody freaked out. And now look what she's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. After all these
Yeah.
years, I have asked, begged constantly for someone to tell me
But
what.
when I saw Paula's video this morning, and Trisha was saying that she was sitting on the toilet, that just brought back memories. That brought back memories. That really really did.
Yeah, and it was
Really
funny
really did.
because last night I think that Paula and Moxie do a fantastic job.
Oh,
I
I
really.
do. They have a
And
right look. They have a laugh as well. They really do.
they do, and I think that they're really good at what they do. And it
Yes.
was funny, but last night when Trisha did that, some of the people in Paula's chat were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she just did that." And I thought to myself, if you guys years ago would have seen what she did years ago, oh my God. But yeah,
Sarah, do you?
she put on that
Sorry,
black wig.
sorry, Shad. Sarah, do you think that he is trolling her? Do you think he is trolling her?
Who?
Takedown Man is trolling her
Oh,
because he was really taking the piss out of her because clearly she had the camera switched on. She says it wasn't switched on, but it was switched on, and Kathy basically sent Takedown Man that little video, and it did look like she had a penis. It really did.
oh my God.
Not saying that she has one. I
That's so funny. You know, I don't. I mean, I kind of remember him, but I don't remember too much of him. I do remember that he was the guy that he lived in the hotel and he had a girlfriend with red hair who used to come on. Is
Aye, that pretty little thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was a real pretty girl, real young girl.
Yes. Yeah, Trisha went for her children because she's got two disabled children or something like that. She was talking about her children as well. Yes, of course. Yep.
Right.
She couldn't get to the mother, so Trisha went for the children. Yeah.
And this is a
Yeah.
woman that wants to be an icon role model for other women.
Oh
Sure.
God. Yeah, but you've got to remember these people will find out the hard way. They will find out the hard way.
Right. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, I saw that last night and hold on, Stitching just said he supports TT because he oh Stitching said he supports TT because he hates Sean.
Oh God. But you would think that he would support Sean because he's apparently a veteran as well, isn't he? Don't veterans and veterans support each other?
I would think so.
Just
Have you guys ever tried that Black
strange.
Rifle coffee? It's
No,
supposed
I
to.
haven't tried it yet.
Yes, you have. I sent you some.
Yeah, I says I haven't tried it yet. The sugar's gone.
Oh my God. That Black
That
Rifle
coconut
coffee
sugar.
that is supported by the veterans.
Oh right, really?
Yeah, it's total by veteran thing.
Wow.
Not in this community, Sarah said. She
Oh
means
wow, okay.
supporting. She means takedown man supporting.
Oh wow. Wow. Well, that's pretty disgusting, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, if you guys hear this crunching, it's Cole having his treats, so he'll quit trying to walk on the computer.
Oh God. So Sarah, do you have any animals? Stitching girl, do you have any animals?
Stitching said takedown is usually in Moon Bears.
Oh, I don't watch that. I don't watch that person. I don't watch that person. I stay away from all that. Don't watch it at all.
I don't know who Moon Bear is.
I've heard about her, but I don't watch. I've heard about her. I don't watch. No.
Cats and a bull mastiff. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh. Oh
Sarah
my
said
God.
that TT flushes Sean's dog tags down the toilet, and many had no
Yes.
issues. Wow. Nobody
Yeah.
had issues with that?
Well, clearly not. Clearly not.
That seems kind of weird. 6 cats? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's actually really surprising that people didn't have an issue with that. That seems kind of strange to me. Because it's like
Hmm.
people usually I mean every person I know supports veterans. So that's kind of strange. Easy to
Wow.
train. Terrible guard dog. She doesn't bark. Oh wow. Sarah said she basically flushed the dog tags so Mandy couldn't get them.
Wow. I did see because Paula basically posted that video about the dog tags, and I did see that. Yes, I did see that.
Oh, I have Tracy here. We can ask these guys our question that we had the other day. So Tracy and I were talking the other day, and we wanted to know because I didn't know. I mean, So we were trying to figure out, like, you know how Trisha went on and she was showing Sean's like records from when he was in the army. Isn't that illegal because of the fact that she could possibly display something that has to do with, you know, I don't know, like army stuff. Like, couldn't she get in trouble for something like that? You remember, Tracy, when we were talking about this the other day?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it is in America, but if she ever did something like that, you see the things what she is doing, clearly where she is. If she was living here in Germany, should be in jail because the laws over here are so strict. She would
Well,
be in
couldn't
jail.
couldn't
She would.
she be like exposing confidential records?
I, I don't know how it is in America. I don't know. I don't live in America, thank God.
And I do, and I don't know that either. Like, I don't know. It would seem to
But
me like she would get in trouble because it's not normal records. These are government records.
and
Um,
I'm sure Sarah would agree with me there. If she was living in Bonnie, Scotland, she would get her head kicked in.
yeah,
I'll tell
Julie
you
just
that
said
right
the
now.
same thing. Julie said
Yep,
if she would be in trouble if she was in the UK.
yep, yep,
I'm just was just very curious about that.
yep. Uh,
What did Sarah say? I would think so. There must be
I,
private information on there, right? No different to doxing and social security numbers. Yeah.
mhm, mhm, yeah.
I mean, me personally, I was listening to Paula last night and she talked about a little bit about court and stuff. And I thought to myself, I just don't understand how she is not getting, not Paula, Trisha, how Trisha is not getting trouble for abusing the court systems.
I,
You
I,
know,
I really don't know. It's like when she beat up that guy in court. What was it? She only got like 2 days prison. See over here, she would have got 6 months. 6 months prison. Um,
she didn't
she
get
would have.
prison. She got county, I bet.
She would have. The thing is, she wouldn't have got a fine because she hasn't got any money. So she would have gone to prison for 6 months, and
Right. And
she
I
would
bet
have.
you over here she probably just did maybe 2 nights in the county jail. Hey, beauty.
Hey, beauty.
Yeah. Stitching said North Carolina is still back.
Backwards. Oh wow,
Yeah,
no.
she means like, so stitching means that they're not caught up with the rest of us as far as like the laws and stuff like that, that they're still slower.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I just am so surprised. Hey, Kay. I'm just
Okay.
so surprised that she does not get in trouble for um, abusing the court system. Hey, Beauty, do you remember? We were just talking about this before you got in here, but do you remember when Trisha got on a live stream and put that wig on and went to the toilet and went potty? And she was like standing there in the
Oh,
black wig and she was saying,
Jesus, you frightened
"Bye,
me.
Shar, bye," flushing the toilet. Do you remember that? That's so gross.
No, but she would go to prison here. She really would. And people would back in the UK or Scotland or Wales or whatever, they would take things into their own hands. I tell you that right now. And can you remember when she says that she was attached to the royalty because she had a bent thumb? Do you remember that?
Oh my God.
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
about that.
Oh my, a bent
About the
thumb.
white van that used to follow her around.
Sorry?
How about the white van she said used to follow her
Oh
around?
my God, yes.
Hmm.
Every time she saw a white van when she was in the car. oh my God, there's that white van again. It's going to kidnap me. I thought, oh God. Oh.
See, and that's what I'm saying for all the new people. Please don't be surprised at the stuff that she does because she's repeating most of the behavior that she has previously already done years ago. I mean, she added some shit to it now, but Julie said, "Oh Lord."
But
Um,
no, I just don't understand the American laws. Sorry to say, Americans, but your law is absolutely garbage. Garbage.
well, she is like I said, I'm very very surprised that Kay said they wouldn't keep her. I'm very very surprised though that she has not been charged with abusing the court system. And I'm even more
Hmm.
surprised that they haven't just somebody banned her and say, that's it. We've had enough now. No more live streaming for you for at least a year. And if we catch you live streaming, then we're going to fine you or whatever. Cole, knock it off. Little brat. Sean can hire any army lawyer, no cost to him. He doesn't want the narcissist feel. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But it's like the stuff though that ugh. Hey, so can you imagine that though, Foodie? Can you imagine if they blocked her from the internet?
That
Oh
would be
my,
brilliant. I think it would be brilliant. I really
she
do.
couldn't handle it. No way.
I would absolutely love it. I really, really would. I don't, like I says, I don't watch the woman. I watch Paula. But the things what she is doing on the internet is dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Don't get me wrong. We've had our backs and forwards and that. I've called her names, but I've never gone real life on the woman. I've never ever said, go and kill yourself, like she did say a few years ago. Tracy told me to go and kill myself. No, I did not. I would never ever say that. We've had a little bit of banter, of course, because
Mhm.
she said some horrible things. But I would never ever say something like that.
No,
And do
no.
you remember back in the day, she used to say that we used to, what was it? We used to impersonate her, sending emails and all that garbage.
She's
Same
so full of
thing,
shit.
same thing. But back in the day, she used to say 200 women were after her, and now suddenly it's 300. Bloody hell, woman. You're not that important. Well, you're not important at all. You're just a complete narcissist.
Yeah,
She
she's
fits it to a T.
what did years of first
Bloody hell.
therapy would be good for her. I actually say that therapy sometimes is good for everybody if they need it because somebody always needs someone to talk to. But with her, it should be mandatory. It
They
should
should
be.
uh, they should lock her up and throw away the key. That's what they should do.
So, do you remember, Tracy, when she was playing your voice clips?
I sent her 11 voice clips. Oh man, I was being nice. I was being nice. Yes, I was being nice.
But it's funny.
Hello, Moxie. How are you?
Hey, Moxie, how are you? And oh, potting soil, nice.
Them voice clips. Oh my God. 11 voice clips. Oh man. Back in the day.
But
Oh,
you know what's crazy though is that she would play your voice clips, right? And then the way she would interpret what you just said was crazy to me. Like if Tracy said, I'm walking across the street, she would interpret it to where, did you see her that? She threatened me. She's going to walk across the street and kill me. I mean, oh, she is
oh
crazy.
God.
Yeah, we've got like we're like at 80 something degrees right now, Moxie, in Las Vegas. So it's beautiful.
Oh, it was fun back in the day. It really was funny because you remember we used to go into her live streams. We used to run in there, call her names, and then we used to run back to our live stream, and you were always blocked.
Always block them. Everybody could go in and say something, and the minute that I would come in and say one thing to her, she would block me. God, it was funny.
Moxie Shah was just talking about Paula's live stream last night when Trisha was sitting on the toilet and doing business. Well, back in the day, Trisha did exactly the same thing to Shah, but Trisha had a black wig on and she took a dump and basically flushed it down the toilet and says, "Goodbye, Shah."
She did. It was disgusting, but
Oh,
she's doing the same stuff that she's done.
yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty gross.
Well, at least she didn't show it. That is the main thing. Jesus. Ew. At least she didn't show it.
It was disgusting. It was. And we were just talking about the night of the bloodstream because there seems to be a few different stories about that night of the bloodstream, but yeah. And now to a, that's so now to a younger audience. You're right. How is it that, okay, so I haven't seen it. I've just heard about it that she has in the past been showing like adult toys and not
Yep.
age restricting her streams. And there's like kids, you know how kids are. They get on YouTube and start typing stuff in. And if they come across this, she is showing children this stuff.
She Sniper Wolf called her out a few years ago. Sniper Wolf is
A
um uh,
gamer.
a gaming channel, yes.
Yeah, I know that name.
And Sniper Wolf called her out twice, and Sniper Wolf did pretty good. I tell you that right now. She's got her videos were like 2.5 million views on it. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, when all the kids were going in her live stream, she was showing adult toys. And her live streams are not age restricted. The only thing she used to say, it's not a children's channel. Yeah, and she's been told to age restrict it, but she doesn't listen.
So how come that she is not, again, asking the question that we probably all ask ourselves, why isn't she getting in trouble for the things that she does?
I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Moxie
I
said,
don't
oh
know.
yes, absolutely has been and is showing adult toys. See, I
Yep.
just get that. That's gross. I mean, there's a lot of young moms that are on YouTube and like their kids are exploring YouTube and runs into this mess, this train wreck.
Oh, that dog is so beautiful. Sif. She is so overweight.
Oh my
She is
god, look at
so
Sarah's comment.
what?
I gotta
What?
read this comment.
Hello, Karen. How are you?
Hi, Karen. I gotta find where. Wait, I'm losing it. Where is it?
Oh my God, that poor dog. That poor dog. That is so overweight. Oh my God.
Whose
See, I,
dog?
I always look at Moxie's community page. I love her community page. I really do. And she posts everything on there. And she's just posted, well, an hour ago of Sif. Um, Beautiful looking dog, but it's so overweight. It's a shame. So overweight.
Stitching. Are you talking about Marla? Marla from way back in the day, Marla? I think what was Booty? What was her name? Marla's name back in the day. It was something about a fairy.
Miss Fairy Garden.
Miss Fairy Garden. Oh, I loved her.
She was lovely.
Yeah, she was. I wonder whatever happened to her.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in years.
I
No,
don't know,
no
but she
problem,
was
Moxie.
really nice.
Moxie, you keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a brilliant job. It's just, it's heartbreaking to see pictures like that. That poor dog.
She
Poor
was
dog.
really soft spoken. I remember Marla. Um, Moxie, you know what? I was going to tell you this the other day that you know what I love about you when you do your videos. If somebody's, well, at least I've noticed it with me that if somebody leaves you a comment, you actually stop and take the time to write them back such a nice long
Hmm.
comment.
Yeah,
I love it. You can
yeah.
see like you just put Cole, get off there. Oh, hold on, Tracy. Sorry,
You
just a
know,
minute.
Moxie is always respectful. She really is. It doesn't matter
Right now, little boy.
how
Come on.
horrible the comment is. She's always
Come on right now.
respectful. Always.
You better not go up there. You're not going to get no more treats today. No, mommy's not going to give you no more treats today if you keep doing that.
So, Karen, how have you been? Have you been okay? Have you?
Didn't Marla come online in the last year? I don't know. I
I
would love
no,
to talk to
yes, she
Marla again.
did. I think she left a comment or something like that somewhere. Well, that is good, Karen, that you are okay. That is really good.
Beauty just put up Marla's channel. Thank you for doing that.
Okay.
Marla was a teacher. Yeah, she did. She was a teacher, wasn't she? And that
Something like that. Yeah, she was lovely. She really was. She was
and
a nice
Trisha was
person.
so mean to her. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Yep, I agree. If they really knew her, they would not support her.
Well, she was Marlo. She was stunning looking, stunning.
Yeah, she was nice. She was
Yeah.
really
But I see Paula is going live with Moxie later. So we don't want to basically be disrespectful. And you know what I'm trying to say, don't you, Sha?
Yeah, we're gonna let her go next.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody take turns.
Absolutely. I
It's not
might pop
it's
in.
not
I might even pop in and say hello because it's nearly my bedtime.
you should try and get Marla.
Booker, hello. How
Hey
are you?
Booker. Moxie, if I found Marla, I know, and if I know I would get her up here with me. I know she would come up with me.
Oh, yes.
She would. Her and I used to talk before, and I went away, and I don't know if she was still around after that because when I left, I left. I came back to YouTube to watch like a couple dog things and what stuff around here in Las Vegas,
Hmm.
but I would love to know what happened to her because she was a sweetheart and that old Sal made so much fun of her. Oh God.
Yeah. You do know we have in our little community on Twitter, you do know that we have a famous model, don't you?
Have a famous what?
Model, a model.
Probably Moxie. Who is it?
It's Ellie. Ellie. She used to be a model back in the day. Oh my God, that woman is absolutely stunning. And she can
Nice.
walk and she knows how to present herself. She really does.
Whatever, Moxie. I saw pictures of you. You're gorgeous. And Booker, we did. We did. Um,
That's
In our
right,
little,
Julie. Miss Ellie. Yes.
yeah, our Booker, in our little corner, we did a St. Jude's charity thing,
Mhm.
and we had a lot of fun. I can't remember how much we raised now. It's been too long, but we
It
got a
was
hold of
over.
St. Jude's, and
Was
they
wasn't it like $1,500 or something
no,
like
oh
that?
no, it was more than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was way more than that. But it was fun. We had a good time. We had St. Jude's passed us a link, and people would donate right to that link, and then they would come back to the stream, and they would say they donated, and if they wanted to say how much they donated,
Mhm.
um, they did.
Mhm.
And
It was
then
good.
Negs donated a sweatshirt, and we did a little raffle for that too. It was a fun night.
Mhm.
It was a real fun
Hey,
night.
and you were singing with the band. You remember that?
Mm-mm. I was singing with Cody, and then
Yes.
Cody's band played.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But Shah's got a cracking voice. I tell you that right now. I was gobsmacked. I was serving drinks. I was the waitress.
Tracy was on with her bottle of wine.
I was getting absolutely slaughtered in the background. It was great.
Especially children.
Hello,
Yeah, but
Gigi.
they
How are you?
lemon squeezy. Hi. They did, Booker. We never saw what they donated. The link, we got the link directly from St. Jude's, and the people would go and they would donate whatever they wanted to. And then if they wanted to tell us how much they donated, they did, or they would just come back and say how much they donated. you
Yeah, it
know.
was
But
brilliant.
no, we never saw it. The money went straight to St. Jude's. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how you do it. You know,
Hmm.
they just the donation goes straight to St. Jude's. And then
Yeah.
afterwards we got, I think it was, wow, I think it was like 2 weeks later or something like that. St. Jude sent us I think it was 3 t-shirts or something. Because remember, Tracy, I sent you guys one.
Yeah. Still got it.
Yep. And then the boys in the band, they got one, and then I had one. It
Hmm.
was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was. It was. They were the good days. They really was. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Hmm.
It really was.
It was, Julie. It was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we did, Karen. Like I said, I wasn't gonna. We didn't want to see anybody's. It was like, well, for one, there would be no way why anybody would. Hold on, stupid phone is going off. There would be no way, like nobody would come and give us any of their personal information like that. We
Okay,
wouldn't.
Moxie. I'll see you later.
Bye, Moxie. Thank you for
Take
coming
care
back
of that
in.
little pup of yours.
Yes. Yep. It was fun, and we did have our fun
It
chat.
was. It was. It really was good fun back in the day.
It was.
It really
Is
was.
is Paul alive?
I don't think so. But if when is she going live? Does anybody know when she's going live? Okay. See you later. Foodie.
I
What
wonder if
time is
she.
what time is Paula going live? Because
I
I
don't
don't
know. I
want.
thought I saw something about Paula being live.
Oh.
Did I just see that?
No,
Is
because I
Paula
would.
live, you guys?
No, I would get a notification.
30 minutes. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
30 minutes.
we'll go ahead and end this because
Okay.
listen to the dog. So this way, we can be around for Paula's chat
Yeah.
and do this stuff. Okay. So you guys, Tracy and I now have all this figured out. Thank God. So now, since we were the original people that used to do morning chats and coffee, we'll go back to that again.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
guys, thanks for stopping and hanging out with us. We had a lot of fun.
see you later, guys. Nice for you guys to pop in.
Absolutely. Bye, guys.